I'm Nicole Sandler, back in Studio C for the second of our doubleheader today, and it's my pleasure to welcome Ween to the studio.
Hi.
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 So you're Aaron and Mickey, but you're also known as Dean and Jean Ween.
Yeah.
Right.
Took on that alter ego kind of thing, like maybe like the Ramones.
Yeah, exactly.
They all
like
became
the
Ramone
I
thing.
like to think so.
Okay, I like that. The new Ween album is called White Pepper, and Ween is fairly new to our audience because we haven't played any of your past stuff. I'll be honest with you right off the bat. But the first single that your label is working from this record has a real Beatles-esque flavor. And in fact, it's called Even If You Don't, which you're not going to play for us today because there's no piano here. But the album's called White Pepper, and before I heard the rest of it, I thought, well, maybe that's a takeoff on the Beatles thing, too, with the White Album and Sgt. Pepper's.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Sergeant White Pepper.
Sergeant White Pepper.
Grab
But
your
then,
revolver.
then I read a New York Times review that said it was a drug reference.
Yeah, we don't know where they got that from, actually. That's not true at all. We never said it. And nor is it...
I said it.
Half. Did you?
Yeah. I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's where it came
Aaron
from.
was driving somewhere.
Okay.
But,
Was I kind of anywhere near bass, or was that just something I made in my mind?
I was thinking more of like the table spice, white pepper that you cook with or whatever, and then to mess it up even more, we put the white bell pepper on the cover.
Uh-huh.
But then the Beatles thing, it wasn't as obvious to us as it.
Have other people made
obviously.
that connection?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's definitely your artwork is lovely. Because in the middle there's pictures of all kinds of peppers, and then the back is all white.
It's just nothing. Yes,
white,
it's just
yeah,
stock.
so-
Yeah.
It's white. I thought I'd see lyrics, but no, you have to go online to get those.
Right,
Yeah.
that's our little way of
Getting people to the
exploring,
website.
yeah, bringing people to our merchandise.
All right, well, Ween is with us in Studio C. It's actually just you two guys. The rest of the band will be with you tonight at the Palace.
Yeah.
Right,
What are you going to do for us first?
Back to Basom.
a song from White Pepper called "Back
A couple
to
songs
Basom."
we're gonna do today from that.
Cool.
All right. Reaching out now and I touch your face. Please believe I'm only traveling, like seeking wonder from a foreign place. It matters not from where I'm coming, and the snow so light is bleeding. We sleep so tight when we're breathing. Come a little pine of soul creeping. Calm the light, let me fly back to Basom. Calm the light, let me fly back to Basom. Left to locate the last trace of waste. I picked it up and it was smiling, just like the dancer who has lost her leg. She laughs and old, but then she's crying. And the snow so light is bleeding. We sleep so tight when we're breathing. Come a little pine of soul creeping. Calm the light, let me fly to Basom. Calm the light, let me fly back to Basom.
Ween live in Studio C on Channel 103.1. That was really nice.
Thanks.
Back to Basom, a song found on the new album White Pepper. Now, you guys met in high school, and you've been playing together ever since. And you started like this, just the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you would play live, you had bass and drum on a
On
tape.
cassette, yeah.
Yeah,
And you did that for quite a while.
Like
for years.
10 years, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
It's just something that we did for fun, just, after school or something.
Uh-huh.
We like to hear ourselves on tape.
But when you'd go out and play gigs, that's how you would do it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd have a tape machine.
Eventually, it was actually once we got on Electra with the third record, and we started, obviously touring a lot more than we were used to. We were able to go overseas. In addition to America, it started to get a little bit. We knew we had to switch to being a band. It was just getting too uninteresting every night.
Well, you also don't have the luxury of spontaneity when you're...
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
we did. It was in a different sort of way, though. It was much more of like a chatty. We would talk as much as we would play on stage.
Yeah.
Well, you have something like 6 or 7 albums out now, is
I
that...
think this is the 8th, actually.
Wow.
Got a lot.
Well, like I said, our audience is just learning your music, actually, because of this song, even if you don't. The image of Ween that some of us have in our minds is more raw, louder,
Right.
Not necessarily something that would get played here, but the reaction I get to the song is, like I said, conjures up images of the Beatles. In this New York Times story, they kind of compare you to Frank Zappa in terms of your lyrical content and the fun and the ironic twists you have in your songs. Do you go along with that at all?
Yeah, I'm a Zappa fan up until he started getting a little too sarcastic and a little too jaded.
A little mean.
Yeah,
A little mean.
little too bitter. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much all the stuff he did in the '70s.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Mothers of Invention though. He was cool then.
I like that comparison. Another one that I'm kind of hearing is XTC.
Yeah, we're influenced. We love music. Each one of us has a really huge, extensive collection of music, and
I think we're probably more influenced. We love XTC. I think I have all their. I bought all their records as they came out up until about like the Big Express or something. I think we're probably more influenced by the same bands that inspired XTC, though.
Yeah.
We're probably are
Yeah.
Beatles junkies,
And that's evident, I think, in a lot of your
the
sound.
British music, especially.
I think what comes across in this album, though, is a lot of different influences and musical talent as well. You have one song in here, "Bananas and Blow," that is just completely out of left field, but it shows that you're
Right.
not one-dimensional at all. Ween is with us in studio. Do people call you Dean and Gene, or do they call you Aaron and Mickey?
whatever they want to call us.
Yeah, never.
Whatever
no.
makes them happy, they can call.
Never heard anyone.
You can call me Gene.
on the road.
All right, the show is tonight at the Roxy. I'm sorry, at
The
the
Palace.
Palace, and you're going to do another song for us.
We're gonna do a song from White Pepper called "Flutes of Chi."
Very Brit rock.
Everything that you are, that you'd like to be, will come in free, my friend. Times thine inequity, the flutes of the chi will sound again, my friend. Right wrap yourself up with gold. The fruits of the old are ripe to be told, my friend. For it's not what you are, how you'd like to be. All this will end and begin again. You are, that you'd like to be, will come in three, my friend. Times thine inequity, the flutes of the Chi will sound again, my friend.
That's Ween live in Studio C.
Whoa.
Flutes of Chi, a song found on the new album White Pepper. Thank you so much for coming up, guys.
Thank
Show
you.
tonight is at the Palace. Still some tickets left, so check them out. And
Cool.
thanks for visiting. Good
Thank
to
you.
see
Thanks.
It's Channel 103.1.
You've been listening to the 9 o'clock replay. From
Actually, before we start talking or anything, we can mention that there is a new album out. It was recorded, actually, I think, in New Jersey, right?
Yep.
So you crossed state lines from Pennsylvania into New Jersey for immoral purposes to put chocolate and cheese together. And the great single everybody likes here, Voodoo Lady, and the other good songs in there. And you have a Live at 5, kind of a mini concert that we're going to just turn over to you, have a ball here, and welcome everybody to Ween on Live at 5 on NEWFM New York.
All right. Okay. First selection we'll present to you this evening is what Dina was talking about. The wash is on, it's hanging up, and all I have is nothing. Nothing to do, nothing to say. I think I must be dreaming. The sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. If I was king, I'd wear a ring and never hurt my people. I'd stay alert and dress to kill. I might even slip you something. The sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. Sun comes up and I'm all washed out. Is this what Dina was talking about? I don't think I will ever return again, my friend. I do not think I will ever return again, my friend. I do not think I will ever return again, my friend.
Oh yeah. Right. This next song is an old Ween song about all the Spanish cars on the highway. Every car company has a couple. It's called El Camino.
El Camino.
1, 2, 3.
El Camino, blazing down the road, El Camino. Oh, she's fast, never slow, El Camino. The conquest of the night, El Camino. Aztec machine speeding through the light. Tornado, no, Consienda el Mapuib, tornado. Oh, she rules the laws of speed, tornado. She's a bull of a machine, tornado. Beauty like I have never seen. Monte Carlo, won't you come with me to Monte Carlo? Consienda el Mapue, Monte Carlo. Oeste en the Mache, esta Monte Carlo. El puente más te mita cuando. Whoa! Oh my God. What the hell was that?
That's my dad's favorite Ween.
Car commercial.
All right. So, moving on. It's actually a selection from the same record. This is called Birthday Boy by Ween. You ready? Last time I saw you, I was holding your hand, and I couldn't wait for you to leave. I knew right then that it was over and done, and I couldn't believe that I was free. Help me now, I'm going down, and I don't know if I'll be okay. I'll be around, I'll be in town, if you need a place to stay. When the wind blows and there's a chill in the air, I hope that someone is taking care of you. I'm alright, yeah, I'm really okay. Just so you know, I'm always there for you. Help me now, I'm going down, and I don't know if I'll be okay. I'll be around, I'll be in town, if you need a place to stay. Hey, Birthday Boy. A sad song. Alright. And, let's see, dude. What do you think? Voodoo Lady?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
try and do some Voodoo Lady for you.
Voodoo Lady, live, in the studio. Ween. Voodoo Lady. Shaking that stick and driving me crazy. Your eyes are gray and hazy. Doing the stuff that you do. Messing me up with your voodoo. You drive me crazy with that boogie, oogie, 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 oogie. You drive me crazy with that boogie, a boogie, a boogie. Your lips are hot and spicy. Serving up red beans and rice. At midnight, she's a howling and stomping. Making love to the gators in the swamp band. You drive me crazy with that boogie, oogie, 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 oogie. You drive me crazy with that boogie, a boogie, a boogie. I feel you now inside me. Never once did you deny me. Doing the stuff that you do. Knocking me out with your voodoo. You drive me crazy with that boogie, oogie, 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 oogie. You drive me crazy with that boogie, a boogie, a boogie. A voodoo lady. Shaking that stick, driving me crazy. Voodoo lady. Oh yeah. Oh. Voodoo lady. Oh. You're shaking that stick, driving me crazy. Voodoo lady. Oh yeah. Thank you. All right. So, anyway.
Got time for any more, or
Sure do.
make the call?
Yep.
What do you feel like?
Freedom. Drifter.
Drifter, okay.
All right. This is called Drifter in the Dark. Saw Les Paul last night. It was amazing.
This is for him.
It's going out to Les. Do you ever walk alone like a drifter in the dark, seeking out what isn't there, looking only for a spark from a girl who's all alone? Maybe she's a drifting too, like a shadow in the night, waiting just to meet with you, and then perhaps in love you'll stay, or fall and go your separate ways, still searching for a spark, like a drifter in the dark. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give me something, Jimmy. All right. a drifter in the dark. Like a drifter in the dark. Like a drifter in the dark. Like a drifter in the dark. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Ween live at 5 on 1027 NEWFM live in our studios. Welcome, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Very nice first time out here. If you're home, you can look around, find something you like. Come back and eat. By the way, are they weenies, your fans? All right. Well, tonight, Mercury Lounge, and tomorrow night at Tramps.
Yeah.
Ween will be playing live, and so you guys want something to do tonight, Mercury Lounge, tomorrow night, Tramps. Mark that down. And I guess New Hope, Pennsylvania is the home, sort of home base.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's where we live.
You know, a lot of folks know where that is because right across New Jersey, and you're there across the river. And so you're like local guys. And everybody's been talking about Voodoo Lady since we started playing, and everybody loves it. I'm just curious, what can you do on a video on Voodoo Lady, or have you already done it?
Yeah, we have already done it. We got about the scariest looking chick we could find.
Is she from here?
No, she's from Hollywood.
Of course.
Oh, you're right. They're more scary.
Yeah, and that's basically it. Scariest looking chick we could find.
And we got a little boy, and we made his head using a computer a little bigger than his body, so he looks pretty scary too.
Right.
Put him in later hose.
A lot of smoke machines and stuff. You know?
Can't wait to see that one. Well, one of the nice things about NEW is I like to get the new stuff when you hear it and it sounds good and everything. It makes you feel good because we've been doing it for a lot of years, and in our studio have been a lot of folks that I hope you get as far as many of them have, and farther than that too, because sky's the limit, and you got some real good, clever, original stuff. And
thank you.
Yeah.
Don't want you guys in 2 weeks now to be in print. No, we don't want anything good to happen. We don't want any new cars or any success or anything. I want to hear the positives for Ween, okay?
All right. Well, success in a new car. That's
Mercury Lounge tonight, tomorrow night at Tramps. The album, Chocolate and Cheese, is their fourth album, and it's available in record shops now. And the record guy is saying yes, and the manager is saying yes, so we definitely know that's true. And to you, Dean and Gene, thanks a lot for a wonderful live at 5, and I hope you'll come back and do it again sometime.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah. You're always welcome right here. Thank you very much. So Ween live at 5 at WNEW-FM New York.